How to deal with anxiety, accepting what you can't control. Since stress is such a reoccurring condition throughout the course of our lives, it's very important to distinguish between problems with a solution, and things that are out of your control. Many sources of stress, such as financial problems arising from an economic crisis or the passing of a relative, are stressors that you cannot change. During times of stress, our minds are confused and our decision-making abilities are impaired. This can make it hard to check the components of our stress and ultimately accept a situation as it is. Nevertheless, despite the obstacles that anxiety and stress put in our way, it is possible to find peace in acceptance. Over time, this is a better alternative than fighting against an inevitable conclusion. Many people find themselves in a state of anxiety following a major disappointment. Whether it's to issues with loved ones, experiencing infidelity, or losing an important friendship, these are situations that put people under a high level of stress. To reduce the occurrence and effects of stress and anxiety, try to find peace by forgiving the wrongdoer. Forgiveness can be hard to find within us when we're sad or angry, but it's the best way to find closure and move on. People make mistakes all the time in this less than perfect world. Accept this fact and offer you forgiveness. It's a purifying act of love that is more than worth the emotional effort. If things don't go your way, it's perfectly normal to be upset. Dwelling on the issue, however, isn't healthy. When being upset is inevitable, try to identify any positive aspects of the situation gone wrong. If there's one thing I've learned, it is that the everything happens for a reason perspective is very helpful in managing anxiety, stress, and irritability. If you can find the positive side of any situation, whenever you don't succeed it'll be easier for you to handle the lesson.
Discover the secret to weeding out your real anxiety triggers and switching them off once and for all. And banish the dread from your life forever. What would your life be like without those constant feelings of anxiety, worry and dread? Think about it. Imagine what you could do in your life if you didn't have the constant worry. Imagine what you could do if you didn't have the sense of doom. Imagine what you could get done if you weren't always frozen with terror about your future. I bet you could do a lot more than you do now. Right? Well, think about this. What if your anxiety never changes for your whole life? Will you be able to fulfill your dreams? That's what anxiety is. It's the dream killer. I mean, how can you plan any kind of future the way you want it when all you can feel about your future is uncertainty, worry, and dread? This is what anxiety does. It ruins your life and stops you doing what you want to do. But once you know what is fueling your anxiety, once you know that what you have been told about your out of control anxiety is just plain wrong, and once you realize that anxiety is not all in your head, then you can finally start to beat it. You can finally start to reclaim your life, future, and your dreams. I present you Anxiety Shift. A complete course that will help you understand your anxiety and beat it. Put the anxiety shift into action and start living your anxiety-free life. To learn more, go to stressfree.info. Anxiety